And welcome back to the annual National Puerto Rican Day Parade from Midtown Manhattan, 5th Avenue here with us and a million of our friends.
Yeah,
celebrating Boricua pride. We just had Latin Power Dance and Arts go by us here. They're located in Yauco, Puerto Rico. Second year in the parade. And what you're looking at now, I believe, is GFR Media Junte Boricua. Oh, there's Latin Power Dance and Arts.
Right, they're the ones on camera. Right behind them is Junte coming up. There they are.
That's them there.
I love the masks because I love that it really is African, it's Taino, it's everything Puerto Rican.
Yep.
This group really is behind a lot of the tourism right now going on the island. Like I said earlier when we started this coverage, how popular tourism is really coming back.
Yes. But this organization, built around the concept of heritage tourism, Junte Boricua aims to boost tourism as a key contributor of Puerto Rico's national product by increasing the number of visitors and the length of their stay. So, you know, come for a day, stay for a week sort of thing.
Right.
Subsequently stimulating economic activity with a focus on the community level.
Oh, we have, is this an assembly member?
Yes, Kenny Burgess.
There we
Bronx
go.
Community Foundation as well with him. He's the first and only community foundation in the Bronx. But they tell us solely dedicated to delivering resources to the borough. I suspect there are others as well, but this one is doing a good job to get it done and getting some recognition. The Bronx Community Foundation supports and invests in community power to eradicate, this is their mission, inequality, and they want to build basically a sustainable future for all people of the Bronx.
And he's represented the southeastern Bronx since November 2020. My hometown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey! Good representation for them.
Yes.
They're sounding good, they're looking good. Assemblyman Kenny Burgos.
Southeastern Bronx. Been doing that since November of 2020. That's so simple. It's good to shed the light on some of the people that are out there who are elected officials. You know, their responsibility is our community, and it's important to make sure that we hold their feet to the fire, but we also recognize when they're getting done what other people are not getting done.
You bring your bicycle, David?
I did not.
Boy.
Okay, because the Bronx Classics Bike Club is here.
Wow.
It's not just
Those
any
bikes
bike
are
club.
beautiful.
They're Schwinns.
They're Schwinns, and they've been representing PR for over 20 years. They look like they can ride 40, 50 miles on those.
Well, they got off here to walk through
nice
just to
bicycle.
slow down a little bit.
Wow.
There we've got them. Look at that.
That is a Schwinn followed by a motorcycle.
Yes,
Wow.
that's not a Schwed.
And on the back it says one of them is wearing a jacket that says Classics Bronx Club. A lot of representation on the Bronx.
The neighbors must love him.
Yes. You know, I will say, since I grew up in the Bronx, in the South Bronx in particular, what is so fascinating is you tell people, you know, where are you from, New York? They say Queens, they don't make such a big deal. Even Staten Island, they don't make such a big deal. If you say you're from the Bronx, you start crossing your chest, Bronx, Bronx, Bronx. It's a
Listen, I'm going to take issue
real
with
big
you.
deal.
I'm from Queens.
I don't know about the Queens.
Listen,
pride.
are you kidding me? We have got it going
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm
John
with Sonny.
Leguizamo.
I'm with Sonny.
Not like the Bronx.
You know, part of it because there's so many Boricuas in the Bronx
That there
the
are
pride
so
that we have
many.
as within our culture, we have within our borough.
see it.
I'm not even going to argue with the two of you. You've never been so wrong. Let's go to the Kim Spade Boys and Girls Club, all right? No debate here. They were founded a century ago, 1915, and they've been just doing a wonderful job for their members. 10,000 members. They got sports, after-school programs, sports groups, character, leadership initiatives. They try to be well-rounded.
They raise a lot of money.
By the way, a famous alumni, J-Lo and Kerry Washington of this group. So they got it going on.
They do.
All right.
You know, this is something I'm really very happy to bring you this year. This year's parade pays tribute to the indigenous people of Puerto Rico, including the native Taínos, one of the three cultural pillars that make up our heritage and identity along with Europe and Africa. I am a direct descendant of the Taínos, and I am so proud to tell about you know, the story, because a lot of people just assume, and we were taught this in school, that it was completely eradicated centuries ago with the arrival of the Europeans. But the truth is, the tribes, the people, they still exist today, and they have left behind a wonderful legacy of food and customs. Even Spanish and English words still in use today are from the Taino people.
Now, this next animated feature pays tribute to the indigenous Tainos of Puerto Rico, a place known to them as Boriquen. The story is an adaptation created especially for this year's parade, and it's based on a children's book by 2023 Lifetime Achievement honoree Tere Marichal. Let's take a look at Guasabara.
Hace mucho, mucho tiempo, dos niños taínos, Aramaya y Yayael, vivían en Yagueca, parte del cacicazgo del gran cacique Urayoán. Ese día, la aldea se preparaba para celebrar el gran areito. Vendrían muchos caciques para reunirse y tomar decisiones. Orubo, uno de los jóvenes de la tribu, llegó con un pez enorme para el areito. Venía entusiasmado y decía: «Es tiempo de la guasábara, tiempo de unirnos». Lo recibió Bacupey, el padre de Aramaya y Yayael. También él estaba muy entusiasmado. «Yo voy a tallar un semí para regalárselo al gran cacique Urayoán, quien ha logrado la unión del pueblo taíno». Entonces Guamaní, la madre de Aramaya y Yayael, se unió a ellos y les dijo: «Prepararemos un gran banquete. Vamos a cocinar casabe, yautía, batata y setí. Celebraremos el mejor areito». Al día siguiente, Bacupey fue a buscar la piedra más llamativa al río Yagüez. Como una señal, una iguaca se posó sobre ella y él supo que había encontrado la elegida. Mientras tanto, Yayael y Aramaya salieron temprano al conuco a buscar la yuca para hacer el pan de casabe para el areito. Al llegar, Yayael vio las plantas de guaguau. Estaban cargaditas, cargaditas. ¡Mira qué rojas! ¡Vamos a comer! Luego buscaremos la yuca. ¡Vamos a comer! No. Primero recogeremos la yuca para llevársela a mamá. Todos tenemos que ayudar para la celebración. Pero él no hizo caso. Y comenzó a comer guaguau, uno detrás de otro y otro y otro y otro, hasta que no pudo más y gritó: «Se me quema la boca, me pican los ojos y las manos, agua». «Mamá, Yayael comió muchos guaguaus otra vez. Mamá, hay que darle mucha agua, mucha agua». ¿Ves lo que pasa por no hacerle caso a tu hermana? Tienes que aprender, porque hoy todos tenemos que estar unidos, más unidos que nunca. Báñate en el río y luego busca la yuca para el casabe. Todos tenemos que estar organizados en este areito tan importante, y eso los incluye a ustedes. Cuando llegó el día del areito, Bacupey le regaló a Urayoán un hermoso semí. También hubo otros regalos inesperados para el gran cacique. «Gran cacique Urayoán, te regalo el rico guaguau que recogimos en nuestro conuco. Si comes muchos a la vez, vas a sentir el calor del fuego en tu boca». Gracias, Yayael. Ese calor lo siento cada vez que pienso en Boriquen. Cada vez que celebramos el areito. Guasábara, que nadie olvide nuestra fuerza y nuestra valentía. Y desde entonces, el areito de la Guasábara nos sigue uniendo como pueblo que recuerda sus palabras taínas, que son parte de nuestra tradición oral. Guaguau, hamaca, iguaca, canoa, huracán, barbacoa, Boriquen.
just so touched by what we saw.
Love that.
I love that.
I felt like I was 10 years old again,
Yes.
learning all over
Yes.
again.
Huracan.
About our people. Yeah.
We lost you at Yucca and Yautía.
You really did. I was like, oh, they got to get the yuca.
There's more food.
Get it ready.
Bring the lechon.
Hey, we're seeing the float for Snipes USA. This is the leading sportswear sneaker retailer. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, New York City. And, you know, their mission, carry the culture forward and continue to provide the hottest, what they say, hottest sneaker release both in stores and online. But you can see they're dedicated to the Latino people. They got the DJ going.
Oh, yeah. They sound good. David, before you get to the scholarships here, I just want to give a shout out to the good folks. They already passed us by. Casa Guanica.
Oh, yeah.
Guanica, that's a group that visits tango centers for the elderly here in New York City and in Guanica, Puerto Rico. I mentioned them because we were there shortly after the earthquakes that were shaking the island. Guanica was one of the cities, one of the pueblos that was hard hit. So good to see them here.
It is.
In Midtown.
Hey, you know what? This is a great time to remind everyone this parade's not only about culture, not only about our history, it's about helping the future of the Puerto Rican people. And we mean that through student scholarships. And you can help because they've done so much already, but this is not going to help without public donations and moving us forward. So if you want to help the scholars by donating, you can go to the parade website at nprdpinc.org. You can also support the Scholarship Fund just by purchasing T-shirts, hats, tank shirts featuring the new 2023 De Rico design. It celebrates the theme of music, culture, and joy. Proceeds from sales of these items go directly to benefit the National Puerto Rican Days Parade Scholarship Fund. And of course, you can visit both of these orgs. Just go do what you can to help.
It's a pretty styling T-shirt, too.
And it's very good looking.
There you go. This works for you.
Very nice.
All right, what do we have going on now? Let me see.
Oh.
Is it true we got the Soundview Elite Dance Nation?
Soundview Academy Elite Dance Nation. Baile, Café, and Explosion. Okay. Soundview Academy, the home of some of the greatest dancers in the Bronx. There you go, the Bronx representing.
See there.
The Soundview Academy's Elite Dance Nation. How great are they? I think they're about to dance.
You give us a little
Looks like they're
taste.
getting ready
If you're
for a
from the
little.
Bronx, it's going to be excellent.
It's going to be a little red carpet presentation right now.
Uh-huh.
See? I told you, David.
Never doubted you.
Yes. The teams here, they're composed boys and girls from the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades, as well as Soundview alumni as well.
That does not look easy.
That's some high energy right there.
Some future Sonny Hostins in that group right there. You're watching the 66th Annual National Puerto Rican Day Parade on Channel 7 and ABC7NY.com. We will be right back.
The National Puerto Rican